Welcome to my equipment showcase video for the Knight set. If you watch my videos about the builds for the Burn Warlock or the Nightblade Assassin, I've talked about the Knight set in those videos and the advantages of using them for these builds. But I haven't made a specific video about the Knight set, so here it is. Now, the Knight set is a set that you can craft with your three crafters, Toragon, Soul Chaser, and Gemka. And you can also find it here in the Doomhold, which is the 8th dungeon. Here are the Doom of Night set pieces. So, why should you use this set? Well, it's all about the set bonuses. The individual pieces are not very good with the exception of the ring, but the set bonuses, if you're playing a purple build, are amazing. So the two set bonuses will give you at mythical rarity an 85% chance to create two purple gems when casting a spell. Now note that they don't have to be purple spells, they can be any color, and this includes your ultimate spell as well. And the fourth pieces will give you a 75% chance to gain 10 mana for your ultimate spell when casting a regular spell. Again, this spell can be of any color, but the ultimate spell cannot feed itself. So let's talk about the individual pieces. As I said, the best piece of the set individually is the Knight Band. Gain 5% dark damage bonus when matching 4 more purple gems in one match. Again, it will depend on your build. For the purple burn warlock build, this doesn't make much of a difference because your elemental damage is very low. But for the Nightblade Assassin, this is a very good piece of equipment. Now, you can use two rings. If you have two Knight Bands, you can use two rings and you will get twice as the bonus. However, two rings will not count as two different pieces for the set bonuses. They have to be individual different pieces. So two rings will only count as one item for the purposes of the set bonuses. The next item is the Knight Amulet. There is a 16% chance to create a big skull 5 gem at the start of your turn. This is an oddity because all the other individual pieces are for elemental builds or not specific, but this one, creating a big skull gem, is an oddity. Now, you can play a hybrid or even a physical skull build with purple, but only 16% is not particularly good. Yeah, big skull 5 is great because it's equal to 6 skulls when you match it or destroy it, but 16% only is just too unreliable. So as an individual piece, is not very good. Next, the boots add 100% and 20% of dark damage bonus to speed. Remember that your ring increases your dark damage bonus every turn, so every turn that passes, it will increase your speed. Again, not bad, but not particularly good. However, with the two builds that I uploaded videos that you can watch, if you watch those videos, I have 3 generator spells in each build, so you don't need speed, really. Most of the time, aside from round 1, you're not going to be making matches. They make themselves and you flood the board with tons of gems. So not a particularly good piece of equipment. And the Night Cloak, gain 5% dark resistance per purple gem on the board. This can be useful for specific PvP build if you want to play in dark only arenas, but again, not a very good piece of equipment individually. Finally, for the weapon, gain plus 15 to all starting mana when facing color enemies. So the color will depend on the color of the weapon. Yeah, garbage. I don't recommend this weapon at all. It's really bad. And finally, for the helm, we have the Night Mask. Great for purple gems if you take dark of light or die light damage. Again, not particularly good, and even worse considering that we have the Casterly helm, the Trark helm. We have several very excellent pieces of equipment for your head that is completely wasted if you use the Night Mask. So if you want only the 2 set bonus, my advice is to use the ring and another piece of equipment, whichever you prefer, or whichever doesn't interfere with your other pieces of equipment for your build. And if you're going to use the 4 set, yeah, definitely use this configuration: the cloak, the boots, the ring, and the amulet. And that's about it for the night set. If you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching.